Okay, for those of you that are home and may not have an X-Acto knife or corrugated cardboard, this type of cardboard, most all of you will have some kind of a cardboard box, maybe a cereal box. This is a poster off of the back of a calendar. You still have to have your sketch of your shapes that you're going to use. Transfer your drawings to the cardboard. Get in with a pair of scissors. And I've pre-cut some of these, so you don't have to sit here and watch me cut them out. But there's shape number 1's cut out. I'm going to go over here and cut out shape number 2. Once we have our 2 shapes cut out, then we have to figure out how to make interlocking slots so that these things will stand up. Do we want this one standing up in the air? Do we want it standing up in the air this way? So you have to make some decisions on what you want. So we're going to use this. We'll use this as a strong base, and what we'll do is we'll cut into the center. There's a center cut right there, and we'll make a similar cut about the same length in our second piece, and we'll try to slide these things together and get them to stand up. There might be some bending that you might have to do to the cardboard to get it to slide to stay together, or you might have to go in and draw a tiny pencil line right next to the line that you just cut. And you can see that pencil line is right on the edge. It's very thin. If you cut it too big, then your slot will be too big and your pieces of cardboard won't fit. So this is the same idea with the other type of cardboard. We have to do it in such a way. Look how thin that piece is. That's about as thin as the paper or the cardboard. And then when we put our slot together, notice I left that piece in there just in case we need to change it or make it thicker. And that's still not working. There it is, working a little bit. And there it's going flat. So you might have to do just like the other ones. We've never made them out of this before. We've never made them out of flat cardboard before, so it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same thing. You're going to have to cut a real thin slot. And the thing is, it's better to cut it small and it not be thick enough. See how thin that is? That's really thin. If you cut them too thick, then you can't make it smaller. But if you cut it too thin, you can always go back in. So now that we've got those cut in, you're probably going to have to do more aligning. But still, you can make this planar sculpture with this flat cardboard. If you don't have corrugated cardboard, which is this type, with the wavy stuff in the middle, if you don't have this type of cardboard, a cereal box, any kind of heavy, I don't think poster board, a thin poster board will work, but this is definitely the same thickness as, or maybe even thinner than what your cereal box is coming out of, cereal box. So you can still put those together to make a planar sculpture. You just might have to maybe add little tiny pieces of tape to hold them, to stop them from going together. We've never worked with this in the class. We've always had plenty of this type of cardboard around, but if you don't have it, then you got to use what you got to use. So follow the rest of the directions for the assignment, and you can see it stands in different directions because we've got this this intersecting cross here at the bottom that goes both directions, and that's what makes it stable and has it stand up.